If you're planning a warm weather getaway for this winter or spring, today is your day. I am going to be sharing with you some of my favorite packing tips combined with my Florida lifestyle to give you the best and most elegant packing list for a resort style, fabulous warm weather vacation for this year. So my favorite thing, obviously, for a warm weather getaway is the swimwear. And for me, packing a handful of swimsuits and having a different look for each day that I'm at the pool is, yeah, maybe a little bit luxurious, maybe a little bit too much, but swimsuits take up very, very little room in the suitcase, and they come at a variety of price points and styles. And so regardless of the budget, we can usually get a few really great looking swimsuits at a variety of price points. So let's start with my favorite. I am a one-piece swimsuit gal, and one of my favorite swimsuits comes from Johnny Was. It's a square neck swimsuit. It's got ruching down the sides. It's got a kind of a little bit of a cut, a diagonal cut at the leg to give you a lengthened leg look. I purchased it a couple of years ago, and each season they come out with a different fabrication. So if you're not happy with the particular print that they have this year, you can either look to buy the piece on the secondhand market, or just wait till the next season and they come out with a different look. So that's like one of my very favorites. I also like a swimsuit with a deep V. Those are great for lounging by the pool and looking very, very, very sophisticated. And then finally, I think it's always good to have your basic tank suit, something that's practical, something that you can swim in, or if you end up at the beach side, you don't have to worry about, maybe something showing that you don't want to have show or whatever. So those are my three favorite styles for the one piece. Now for two pieces, I like a two piece with a high waist. I like it for mature women because it gives us that grace of being able to create at least a little bit of a smooth tummy. And then having a variety, there's so many cute tops that you can get. And then the other thing about two-piece is that you can take the pieces apart and use the top for something else, creating another outfit. And that brings me to my third favorite, which is a tankini. Now, I love to take tankinis on trips because I often do use the top as a part of my wardrobe. And so I very specifically will look for pants or anything that I can put together, maybe a long skirt or something, so that I can use the tankini top for another outfit on the trip. One of my favorite things to do is to create a mix and match kind of situation. And a lot of swimwear today comes with additional pieces like a pretty skirt, a pair of pants that you can pull on. And if it does come with those pieces, then you can very easily and very nicely make a whole bunch of mix and match outfits. Now, next up, no resort experience is without a little bit of sporty activity, from golf, tennis, pickleball, or even just going to the gym, which is what I usually end up doing. And so that's another area where I create a mix and match wardrobe. And I make sure that if I can, that the pieces can mix easily with the swimwear, so that you could say wear a golf or a tennis skirt with maybe your tankini top and maybe a blouse over top. And that can make for an outfit that's separate from a golf outfit where you might have a golf shirt and a golf skirt. You can take your golf skirt into every day by adding a button-down shirt or something like that. So I like to do the mix and match thing. So if I'm gonna do gym clothes and say a golf outfit or a tennis outfit, I try to make it so that those pieces all go together. Now, when it comes to poolside, one of the other things that is really important is having poolside cover-ups. And of course, there are the Perios, and one of my favorite tips to do is to look on Amazon for Perios, because you can get them in all different colors and patterns, and then that can help to create another whole look for your swimwear. But it also helps because a lot of hotel lobbies, a lot of resort lobbies, and common areas prefer that you do not go around just in a swimsuit. So having a Perio, having a white button down, or having a beautiful cover up all can work really nicely together. And one of my favorite things to do is to, find sundresses and caftans that can be worn either over your swimsuit, or they can be worn on their own, so that you get that double duty again. And say if you had a beautiful caftan with maybe some beautiful embellishments, you could wear that during the day, but you could also wear it in the evening if you choose to do that. Now, I'm going to cover all of the accessories and all my favorite accessories at the end, so be sure and stay till the end, because I have some fun ideas for accessories. Now, we've covered swimsuits and poolside. We've covered your sporty activities. There are many more activities at our resorts, as you well know. One of them is going to lunch and shopping, and another is sightseeing. And this is where I love a beautiful maxi dress or a midi dress. Those are my favorite looks. Now, another thing you could do is have a beautiful skirt and then wear maybe your tankini top, or even a little bit of a crop top if you wanted, maybe a beautiful blouse over top. Those are, I'm going to say beautiful 100 times. Those are great ways to, kind of create a variety of outfit looks with pieces that you already have in your wardrobe. And so those are my favorite tips. I love, love, love to either wear a sundress or a long skirt. I love the flowiness on a warm day. And then for evening, obviously, I love to pack statement dresses. I love to pack things that I can really feel glamorous in. And those are the most fun to choose. I love to have one or two that are statement, and then the rest can be worn both day and evening, so that you again have that variety of different kinds of things for different kinds of events. Now, when it comes to having some pieces that are double duty, one of my favorite things is a wrap that can be worn when you're leaving your cold weather climate. It can be worn around your neck. It can be used on the plane. And one of the things that my friends always forget is that it actually gets cold here in the evenings, and having a wrap that you can put around your shoulders is so, so important. In fact, I always have wraps with me in my handbags, even in the summertime here in Florida at 90 degrees, because going in from 90 degrees to a 75 degree or 70 degree room, you need and want a wrap. Another thing that I think people need to bring is a cardigan that can go over their outfits, and they can be tied at the neck. They can be worn over outfits, and it's really, really important to have a little bit of a cardigan so that you can be cozy on some of the cooler weather. Now, it's so funny to me because a lot of times people will be wearing shorts on a day, here in Florida, on a day that Floridians are all wearing their jeans, their boots, even sometimes a little puffer coat. And you'll see people coming in from other parts of the country, and they're all like, oh, it's so warm here. It's so warm. And I get it. It is warm to them, but it's cold to us. So it's just one of those funny things. So let us now also talk about sleepwear, because sleepwear can also be double dutied. If you have a beautiful pair of silk, solid color pajama pants, worn with a beautiful silk camisole that can be worn daytime, evening time, or it can be used for pajamas. Another thing I like to do is bring a kimono style robe that can be worn during the day over maybe pants and a shirt. It can be worn down to the poolside, or it can be used in the hotel room to kind of, transition between a clothing change. Like if you've gone shopping for the day, you take a shower, you put on your kimono robe, and then you kind of sit around and read a little bit, then you can shift into your evening clothes. It's just one of those pieces that doesn't take up a lot of room in your wardrobe, but it goes a very long way toward making outfits and being a very versatile piece. Now, when it comes to accessories, I love a good accessory, but finding accessories is important, that you have the pieces that are going to pack well, that are going to work well. Sometimes I will bring a crushable straw hat if I know that we're going to spend a lot of time at the beach, but sometimes I'll just go ahead and wait and purchase one at the destination, just not invest a lot of money in it, and then I'll make a decision when we're getting ready to go home whether or not I would bring it home with me. But sometimes because I have some very beautiful sun hats that I keep here and wear in the summertime, they're not great for packing, but there are some that are crushable, and if you can find one that you like, then that's great. But if you can't find one, then just buy something inexpensive at your destination and then make a decision whether or not you're going to bring it home. When I pack shoes, I usually pack 3 pair of shoes for travel. I pack an evening shoe that may be a metallic that will go with all of my evening clothes and my daytime clothes. I will pack a slide. I'm a heel girl, so I would pack a slide with a little heel that I can wear for more casual outfits and down to the poolside. And then I always have a pair of athletic shoes that I could wear going to the gym, going to play tennis, or going, on a ride on a golf cart with my partner, because I don't play golf. So, but I like to look the part, right? So that's sort of how I handle the shoe situation. And if I can do the shoes in a neutral, but a stylish neutral, that's the direction I like to go. And then for the evening shoes, I like to pick something that's a little bit special, a little bit statement, but also can go with all of the different looks that I have. And usually that's, kind of one of the metallics usually works well. So that's how I do that. Now, when it comes to handbags, I usually always bring 3 bags. The first is a tote. And I usually just have a very simple tote, and that can be used to take down to the poolside with my book and my sunscreen and maybe a towel. It can be used when shopping if you don't want to, if you don't want to bring back the plastic bags from stores. You can just put all your stuff into a tote. And it also serves the purpose of if you're flying and your luggage is overweight, you can use the tote to remove stuff from your suitcase and put it into the tote and carry it on board. So you can balance out your suitcase that way. So I always have one of those kind of cotton tote bags. The other thing that I like to bring is just a little sport bag. The sport bag is great for going to the gym. It's great for the casual days that you'll be popping around and doing daily shopping, and also on the days that maybe you're going to go to the tennis court or go golfing. So that kind of it ties together with your sporty looks. And then the final type of bag I like to bring is just a little clutch bag that I can wear in the evening, or I can add a little strap and wear during the day, so that it's kind of a versatile piece, but it's a small piece that you can easily pack. It doesn't take up a lot of room. In fact, sometimes when I bring a bigger handbag on the plane, my little tote, my little bag I will just put stuff in it and then put it into my main handbag. So that's another way of packing and carrying along your things. Those are my magical tips for a wonderful, glamorous vacation. And I hope that these things have helped spark some, some list making on your part and some thought on your part, and maybe some ideas of what you'd like to bring and what you'd like to pick up along the way. All of the outfits that I've shown are going to be linked below if you're interested, and I look forward to seeing you next time.